This is Bill Newton, Lions Paw Productions in Concord, North Carolina. Coming to you today just to discuss, not to discuss, but to present three situations and possible consequences or outcomes. One is HRC's situation. That's Hillary Rodham Clinton, or however you say her name. And then Mark Cuban, that's another billionaire that seems like he's going to get in the race in 2020, and the uranium fiasco that's connected to the Clintons and to the Obama administration and some other people. Start out with the HRC thing. Hillary Rodham Clinton has been going around the country with this book tour, has been, with her book called What Happened. And of course, what happened was she lost. But in that book, she presents a whole lot of excuses of why she lost and shifts the blame to everybody else but herself. She never deals with anything as she takes responsibility for it. If she does, even slightly takes responsibility, she always shifts anything to someone else if that responsibility has led to her losing anything. Then there's this uranium fiasco that's going on that's connected with her and Obama and some other people that are yet to be named. If she can get that uranium deal, or the people around her that's connected with her husband Bill Clinton, to not do anything regarding that, in other words, she just gets a pass on it and doesn't get charged with anything, then I think she's setting herself up to be a possible candidate again, or a vice presidential candidate, maybe. And there enters Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban, I understand, used to be one of Donald Trump's friends, billionaire, Goldman Sachs, all that stuff, and he sided with Hillary Clinton during the last election cycle. And of course, he sided with the loser. But if he throws his hat into the ring, end quote, then it's a possibility that he's going to pick her as a vice presidential candidate. That's always a possibility. If she does run as either a presidential or vice presidential position next time, Mark Cuban being the possible presidential candidate for the Democrat Party, then she may fulfill her dream she's always had. I don't think she's abandoned it. I don't think this stuff that's been put out that she's through with politics and that she's going to go by the wayside means anything. There's a possibility, though, that her daughter may run for the Senate or may help her in another campaign bid. That's always a possibility. Now, these three things I've just discussed, Hillary Clinton herself, the uranium fiasco, and Mark Cuban, are things that have occurred to me in the last week. Especially the interviews she's had with people on TV that have actually led me to believe that her speech and her presence on TV have given the rise to a possible I'm going to run again. Or if something was to happen to Donald Trump, either, God forbid, his demise or his impeachment or his resignation, that she would be there to fill that position. I know that's far-fetched, but some wild things have happened in the last few years regarding the Constitution and this country. What she needs to do is just get out and go away. She and that guy that's a traitor that used to be our president, Barack Obama, Barry Soetoro, whatever his real name is, and he should just leave things alone. Just like the other people that have been in the White House have done, they've gone away. They've gone on a permanent vacation. They've lived their life away from politics. Bush, Clinton, and those bunch, and President Clinton, ex-President Clinton, I'm sure that the only reason why he was in that last race, helping in that last race, is to see his wife get in there so he could be the first man in the White House and become the president again for a third term. And if she ran for 2 terms, she'd be 4 terms. Anyway, that you can fill in the blanks. I don't have all this stuff. I just got notes here about what I was going to speak about, but you get the idea. The Democrat Party is not through with what they want to do. They are Marxist to the core. This Bernie Sanders being a socialist and all that stuff, that's just a straw dog. The Democrat Party has been Marxist from the core for a long time. Their obstruction and their resistance to anything that Mr. Trump or the Republicans are doing is proof positive that they're nothing more than Marxists. Well, this has been Bill Newton, Lions Paul Productions. You have a good day.